welcome to Requested Caw Wrestling as the music faded badly. And we're here to start out of episode 3 as someone is coming out. I wonder who it is, and it's the Hitman! The Hitman from his movie! He's just came out. What's he doing here? With a JR hat and JR's entrance. Well, he came back from a movie. That's good news. The movie sucked, so literally, let's see what he's doing here. I think he retired from the assassination business, and he came from his good games and terrible movie for Requested Caw Wrestling somehow. Why is he doing here? I think the music's from the third Hitman game the franchise is using from the scene. I wonder what Agent 47's doing here. This shall be an interesting. Agent 47's here. Oh God, he's the new manager! He just decided to go to RCW and became the new manager of Requested Caw Wrestling, but here comes Michael Townley. What's he doing here? Why is Michael doing here? Oh, hold on. Oh God! He's the new GM! That makes sense because he has a lot of money after the ending of GTA 5. Oh, Hitman's not happy with this. I mean, who wouldn't? Hitman's not happy. Alright, they're gonna switch control for the shows. And at the Rumble, they're gonna have a match at the Rumble. The Hitman gets to decide what the match is. And the winner gets to have control of the whole show for the next couple of years. Oh, the match is gonna be in the steel cage. And he's going to face Trevor tonight, his former friend. Oh, this is going to be an interesting fight. And here we are. And here comes Michael Townley as he is going to face his former friend Trevor Phillps. His record is 0-0. So that's interesting. 0-0 record for Michael Townley this start. As he's coming out with his debut in Requested Caw Wrestling, as he's facing his friend who also is debuting in Requested Caw Wrestling, Trevor Phillps. Now this is the very first match so far in Requested Caw Wrestling that has nothing to do with tournaments, even though there is a rumor of a tag team tournament might be starting to happen. I think that might be a good idea. What question is who's controlling it? Will it be Townley or Hitman? So we have to wait. Is it going to be the next PS4 episode, or is it going to be the next other one? We don't know. There is room, as we know for a fact, oh my God, my notes are really bad. Alright, so we know for a fact, as he's coming up from the entrance with Queen from his trailer for GTA 5, Michael Townley is, well, he's part of the owner as well as Hitman bought his share. Maybe he may, you get the picture. And here comes Trevor Phillps with that's a different theme song. His record is the same thing, and here he comes with the same entrance. Wow, these two basically have really cool entrances. Here we go as he's coming out for the ring for his first ever match. This shall be an interesting contest, I would say. As we go down with really bad announcing from Michael Townley's entrance. Sorry, Michael. But anyway, he's gonna prefer the Hitman's decision for Requested Caw Wrestling for tonight's show. He has decided the match will be in the steel cage at the Rumble, confirming the mega event as well for Michael Townley. At the Rumble, he's going to face Michael Townley in a steel cage match, accepting the deal. Winner gets control of the show for next season. For the whole season, these two are going to switch off until the Rumble. And then also as well, he has forced Michael Townley to face his best friend Trevor Phillps. It's going to be an interesting contest as it is. And here they come, and they're going to start the fight now. And here we go, the fight is contesting now as Trevor Phillps takes control. As we want some backstory, in the beginning of GTA 5, or in their small feud or something like that, or friendship, they had a heist, and these two picked a life of crime, which is not the best way to go for a lifestyle, if I were saying. And these two were robbing banks and stuff like that, and one of them wanted to escape and live with his family, so he faked his death at one of the heists and escaped from the reality for 14 years until Trevor Phillps came back with a vengeance, and they became frenemies ever since, because they're not friends or enemies. I think they're both. And Yeah, and Trevor's now taking control in the match, as Michael Townley is pretty much doing something. This shall be an interesting contest. These two have been screwing it out. So the confirmed match card is the winner of the finals of the Mortal Kombat tournament will be at the Rumble for a first mega event. The Rumble, which has not been decided how many men will be in the Rumble yet. One of these men will decide that, and who's going to take control of it. So the winner will get the Requested Caw Wrestling Championship. But they're going to Requested Caw Wrestling Championship, or first heavyweight champion of the Requested Caw Wrestling. And it could be one of these two men right now if they decide to enter it. Who knows? I'm guessing if Michael Townley wins control, he might do something really stupid. I don't know. Like make his friend automatically the champions if these two actually get along. Now, it's actually kind of scary if these two actually get in the alliance, because the last time that happened, they both fight all the time. So I don't think these two are going to get back together. It's really some fighting times. I think Franklin as well is in the in Requested Caw Wrestling. And yeah, so he might be in the Rumble as well. We never know. We don't know what the Hitman might bring on the table for the next couple of weeks when they're growing this off the show and the pay-per-views. We don't know who's going to control it. I mean, the WWE has a Night of Champions right now going on, probably right now, and as we go through, we don't know who's going to be in this Rumble. Anyone can join, and maybe they can get a spot in the main roster because some of them might never be in the match again. As we go, there also has been rumors a tag team tournament might happen. Actually, that might be a good idea for a tag team tournament. We should do something like that. Yeah, Requested Caw Wrestling will love tag team tournaments, as we should have a tag team championship finals, maybe. That might be perfect, but who's going to be in charge of that? Will it be the Hitman or Michael Townley? Whatever show. Well, the Hitman is in charge tonight. He chose this match to kick it off. How is Michael Townley going to kick off his show in Power? You gotta see who wants to be in control and what's the good fate for it. What's Trevor doing on the announce table? Oh no! Michael, you gotta get up, Trevor! Oh my God! Trevor's gonna do a DDT onto the table! Oh God! Michael Townley has to be out of it. Don't tell me this is gonna be a count out. The ref's starting to count. I don't know what count it is. I lost track. Oh my God! I'm the worst announcer ever in wrestling history. That's gonna way to kick off Requested Caw Wrestling with a bang. As Michael Townley is getting ready. Michael Townley's back in the ring. He came back and walked and jogged in after a really punishing move from Trevor Phillps. As Trevor is trying to get down, Michael Townley doesn't accept it. And he's doing a flying DDT. Oh God, right to the face. And here's a cover. One. And a kick out from Trevor. Michael's taking control in the match. Yeah, so what has we confirmed through this time was the Hitman came out today. That was pretty strange. And he said that he's the owner or general manager of Requested Caw Wrestling, but then Michael Townley came out of nowhere, and a kick out by Trevor, 2 count from the move. And oh, DDT from Trevor, DDT from Michael Townley to Trevor, sorry. As we're going through. Anyway, for the Mortal Kombat tournament, Scorpion vs. Quan Chi is one of the matches in the semifinals, which will be our shorter event, and a 2 count from Trevor. As we get through. And Trevor with an uppercut. That might has to be it. Oh, Trevor, is he gonna... Oh, Trevor's going to submission. Will Michael Townley tap out? I think he has back issues since he's 40. But who knows? Oh, will he kick out or tap out? Or get... Oh, he reaches to the ropes and Trevor has to let go. I don't even know why Trevor isn't breaking any rules yet. I mean, he's like a psychopath. He's the crazy one in the group. But Michael Townley kicks Trevor Phillps. These two don't really like each other that much, or because everyone they formed a group, they failed, and then the reunion that failed as well. And this is their third reunion, I think, so far in their lives. And it's in the wrestling ring instead of the crime business, so it's a little cleaner. And a drop kick to Trevor. Oh, cover. 1, 2. Oh, the kick out. Trevor's like an invincible god. Oh no, they're flying in air. They're flying in midair because 2K15's glitching, and Michael Townley's using the advantage. That has to be it. That has to be it. I mean, he went from midair and dropped down. I think that has to knock out Trevor. It's a glitch. I mean, seriously, come on, guys. 1, 2. Oh, not even a glitch can stop Trevor. Trevor is an unviable beast as a drop kick from Micheal Townley. How is this going to end? Oh, and that has to hurt from Trevor getting full control. I mean, Trevor hasn't even pinned Micheal Townley yet. He only did a submission. Oh, a roller from Micheal Townley. An arm drag, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. Micheal Townley wins the match somehow. And here's your winner. His record's 1-0 as he won his first ever Requested Caw wrestling match. What's this going to be when he faces the Hitman in a steel cage? This is really interesting right now. Micheal Townley wins his first ever match. It's Requested Caw wrestling. And what's he going to do in that steel structure against the Hitman at the Rumble? Will he take control, or will Hitman take control? Someone might be fired or someone might get punished. Who knows? All we do know in the part of the deal is that after the loss, you get one more show afterwards. So the loser gets one more show, and that'll be the first episode of Season 2, probably, or something. Yeah. So you get one. Oh, what's going on? What's this? Sector and Cyrax, what are they doing here? What's this? Why are they after them? Out of everyone, Sector and Cyrax, it just came out to attack them. This was our third episode of Requested Caw Wrestling. No answers. What's happening?